Hi, today is June 24th. There's a lot of exciting things happening today. And if you've been with me or followed my Facebook or YouTube channel, you'll know that we did our daily tarot reading. We did a goddess reading. Today is National Fairy Day, so we did a fairy oracle. And today is also a full moon. It is a strawberry moon for June. And at 2:40 p.m. Eastern Time, that is when we will have the full moon. So, in honor of the full moon, we're going to do the Moonology Oracle Card Reading. But before we do our moon reading, I also want to say that the moon is in Capricorn, and we've just come out of a Mercury retrograde. We're entering a Jupiter retrograde. And interestingly, we just had the summer solstice. So we are in a prime time right now to set your intentions, to embrace positive change. You may be feeling a bit more emotional over the next coming weeks. That's okay. Embrace your emotions, but don't be led into despair or depression. Don't focus on negative energy because right now there is a um, high vibrant frequency. Everything is lining up to make your intentions and to come into a positive state right now. So even though today is going to be a full moon, we're going to pull a Moonology card. And these cards won't necessarily represent the full moon, but it is an oracle reading. And again, oracle readings are different from tarot readings. They don't rely on intuition or my interpretation of the card. They have a book that describes their meaning, and they are based upon the writer's intention, the author's intention for each card. So we're going to pull a card, just one card for today's Moonology reading. But remember again, today is a perfect day to set your intentions, to manifest your dreams into reality, to channel and harness the power of today's full strawberry moon. So let's pull a card here. Okay, we have the gibbous moon. Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but is you're very close to achieving your goal, which actually works very well with today's full moon in Capricorn. And I want to thank you to the chat who's here. And welcome Sakshi, Manju, and Tijal. Okay, and so today we are doing the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Attuned to the moon. I know that I'm on the right track. And there are several additional meanings for this card. And I'm not sure if you realize, but this actually is in sync with what we were just speaking about of the full strawberry moon and being in line with the summer solstice and Jupiter retrograde, and now being the perfect time to set your intentions. So additional meanings for this card. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It is a good time to start a new project, and you need to get back into good health habits. The teaching. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle, just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost a full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's the culmination of the waxing cycle, and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Well, I think that's perfect because technically it is a gibbous moon. It's not a full moon until 2:40 p.m. So that Moonology card worked right along in harmony with the state of the moon cycle, the moon phase. So let me see who is with me today. We have Sakshi, Manju, and Tejal. So Sakshi, do you want to let me know what your question is? And I'll pull some cards for you. Yes, Sakshi, please post your question. Thank you, Sakshi. I'm going to use my selenite crystal tower. No, it's hard to see. Let me see. Can you see? To charge my cards. What's your question, Sakshi? Yes, the retrograde was pretty heavy. I agree, Sakshi. It was awful. Future of your relationship with Shurikant. Is it a long relationship? And I can see. Okay. Let's see what we have going on with Sakshi and Shurikant. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords reversed, and the Hermit reversed. So again, this is similar to some of our past readings with Shrikhand. And I do want to look at your King of Swords reversed. I have a feeling that we pulled up before. And also with the Hermit reversed. I feel that these cards are actually a little bit more geared towards you this time. Oh, thank you, Sakshi. Than they are towards Shrikhand. And again, we see with the Ace of Cups, we see the offering of love and emotion. Yes, I do feel it's positive. But with the King of Swords and the Hermit both being reversed, I feel like it's a message to you not to withdraw and not to keep your feelings hidden or closed off, not to become anxious, overly worried, or paranoid about the relationship. You had an argument a day ago, and did you feel that you had become a little bit closed off or too anxious, or were you withdrawing from the relationship? You became anxious. Okay. Yeah, I do feel that this was more geared towards you and just letting you know not to become so anxious, not to worry too much. not to retreat into a shell, but to just stay open to Shrikant and let nature take its course. I do feel this is a positive read for you. Have you two made up since your argument? Let me check something. Yes, I just pulled the Empress as Shrikant's feelings for you, which, is a motherly card. You have less communication due to your exams and you made up. Yes. So I would just, advise you not to, and especially like I said earlier, that with the moon in Capricorn, you are going to feel more into your emotions. You don't want to drift into the negative aspect of that. This is a very positive time, especially after the Mercury retrograde that, was quite hellish for many of us. But this is a good time to stay positive, stay grounded, stay focused on the positive, set your intentions, and believe that this is going to be a good time. It's not a time to get so bogged down in your emotions that you go backwards. And there is a danger of that. I hear you, Sakshi. It was very hard. But thank you, and you do such a great job moderating for me. I really appreciate you so much. Yes, I know now it's time to get back to normal. Let's see. Next was Manju. Manju, what is your question? What good changes are coming towards you? Well, good changes are on the way for everybody. And I definitely want you to set your intentions, manifest what it is that you truly desire and what you want. But let's see where we're looking at specific blessings in your life and what area they're coming in. Okay, did I come back? Actually switched my internet, my Wi-Fi. I'm going to be switching to Fios in about 3 weeks, and then I shouldn't have any internet connections, but I want to see. You can still see me live. Okay, good. Okay, that was the Hanged Man reversed, Three of Coins reversed, and Three of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing some area. Let me see. Okay. Manju, are you experiencing some sort of relationship trouble currently? Or even a work situation? I do, Sakshi. I do see it a long term. But I definitely see that you need to let go of some of this worrying and the anxiety. Let me see. Hello, Sahu. Okay, so Manju, I do see that there's a situation that's causing you some trouble right now, and I do see that it's causing you some heartbreak. Yes, you may, Sahu. But this is about what blessings are coming your way. Okay, and now I've just drawn the King of Cups. I don't know your exact situation, but I feel as if a relationship is ending so a new one can begin. If it's not the ending of the relationship you're in, it will be the ending of the situation that you're in. I'm leaning more towards the end of the relationship itself. I would like to get a little bit more clarification from you about this situation. I see her. I mean, there's definitely a heartbreak coming, but then there's the King of Cups. So the blessings coming your way is going to be the fulfillment of I'm feeling a love relationship. End of the relationship already. When did your relationship end? But it definitely looked like, heartbreak and then a new relationship, or it could be, with the person that the relationship ended almost a year, but it will be there is a new relationship coming, a new love relationship that will bring you happiness. And we can do a more in-depth reading later to look at who this new partner will be and who this is coming in. But we'll look at that later, Manju. Let me see. Okay, and I did draw a reversed moon. Let me see. Not sure if you can see it. It's the moon reversed. So we'll definitely look into that at a later time as to who this woman is. And the reversed moon is very telling about her. But that's the blessing that's coming for you. It is a new love relationship. Okay. Pin your next comment. Oh. I'm not sure how to do them here. I'm on StreamYard and I'm still pretty new. Or is that on show? Okay, there we go. I wasn't sure how to do that. Okay. Hello, Amit. God bless you and thank you for joining me today. Okay, there we go. Okay. Sahu, what is Ashok feels towards you? Wait, where did it go? Ashok's feelings towards you, and will he contact you again? Okay, so let's see. Sahu and Ashok. Sahu and Ashok. Sahu and Ashok. Next month possible, again, contact Angela. Okay. Six of Staffs, upright. Two of Swords, upright. And the Hermit, reversed again. Okay. Well, there's something going on here that you don't want to see, you don't want to admit. So let's see. The Six of Staffs or Six of Wands is first, followed by the Two of Swords. And the reversed Hermit. Okay. For the Six of Staffs or Six of Wands that we have in the past position, we have a feeling of pride, enjoying a healthy self-esteem. It works along with the Chariot or the Sun, having your day in the sun, feeling victorious, feeling vindicated, feeling that everything is going your way. But for the present position, we have the Two of Swords. And that speaks to us about blocking emotions, a stalemate, not accepting your true feelings, being afraid to act, and joining that with the reversed Hermit in the future. There's something going on where you're basically not flowing. The relationship isn't flowing in the direction that you would like it to. It's almost, see, it's interesting because the Six of Staffs is like having your day in the sun, being vindicated, but the reversed Hermit is almost like being afraid to take responsibility, being afraid to take personal responsibility. So there's an issue that's going on. And yes, it's a no contact situation. But the question that you actually have is, will you be seeing him again in July? And how is he feeling right now? And I think what this is showing is that you're closing yourself off to the truth of the situation. I feel that you should just basically move on to for somebody new, that there's something in this relationship that it's more than blocked or stagnant. It's more than a stalemate. It's a situation where you're not opening your eyes to seeing the truth of what's going on. So I would say, this is not the one for you, and there's somebody better out there for you right now. Okay. And I wanted to know what you think about that, Sahu. In the past position, it did show that there was something there that was, made you very happy, but that's not the current situation right now. And it's pretty much time to accept the way things are. Okay, you're welcome, Sahu. Let me know if that resonated with you. Thank you, Sakshi. Okay. Saruba. How do I say that? Sarab. Tejal and Sarab. Teja, Tejal, and Saral. Tejal and Saral. Eight of Cups, Strength, Ten of Swords. Okay. Strength is the major arcana card, so that sets the tone for the whole reading. That is the most important card in the reading. The Ten of Swords is in the future, which shows an ending to the relationship. Eight of Cups is in the past. And Cups deals with love and emotion. The Eight of Cups is telling you it's time to move on. Something's missing. You have to let go. Strength is letting you know that you need to be strong and make this move, that it is time to move on. Ten of Cups is the ending. So this is more than, how does he feel for you? Is it a long-term relationship? With this reading, I would definitely like to ask you, are you in the relationship? Because you asked if it's long-term. But this actually looks more like the relationship ended. You're not accepting it. You need to be strong to accept it, and you need to move on to the next thing, because the next thing will be better for you. So could you tell me right now, no, Tessa, it doesn't cost to ask a question. If you want your reading next to be next on the list, then, donations get priority. And of course, if you are blessed by the reading and you want to make a donation, that's always accepted, but no, it doesn't cost. So let me see. Tejal, are you still there? I want to know the current nature of this relationship, because it looks to me as if this is a relationship that should be ending. It's okay, Sakshi. Mine is too. Okay, Tejal, yes, you're still in the relationship, or yes, it's over. No, not you, Tess. I mean Tejal. Tejal. It is still Tejal. I'm waiting to, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Tejal is still here. Okay, I think I'm going to move on to you now, Tessa. So I'll move on to you. And your question is about pregnancy. Okay, so let's see what's going on for you right now with pregnancy. We have Four of Cups, Temperance reversed, which is very, very interesting because your question is about timing of pregnancy, and Temperance tells you to wait, but it is reversed. So I take that as you will find out your answer very quickly. First, I do want to ask if you've had a miscarriage because we have the Death card reversed. So the Four of Cups in your past position speaks about loss. Temperance reversed speaks about the timing, and Death, which is reversed, it's the opposite of death. So it looks to me like you've had a miscarriage in the past and that you will become pregnant sooner rather than later. And is a yes to a miscarriage in the past? You lost your baby 8 weeks. Did you lose your baby at 8 weeks gestation or 8 weeks ago? Because after a miscarriage, a woman does become more fertile. So I don't know if you mean you lost your baby 2 months ago, because it would actually be proper timing in April 20th. Okay, it would actually be proper timing that if you were trying to have a baby now, that you most likely will conceive now. But yes, it was a death reversed for your future. So there is another pregnancy coming. And with death reversed, that's a pregnancy that's not going to end in miscarriage. So I'm very sorry for your loss. I know how painful a miscarriage is, but don't give up hope, because this tarot reading is very, very positive that you will become pregnant again. Yeah, so no more miscarriages. The Death card was reversed. So the opposite of death is life. I didn't see twins. But yes, we'll keep you in prayer, and please let us know. And I hope you're actively trying to conceive, because the Temperance card, that's reversed too. Temperance and Death are both major arcana cards, which represent the difference between major and minor arcana. The major arcana represents life-changing actions, life-changing situations. So with this reading about pregnancy, the Temperance is life-changing. It was reversed. Temperance means to wait. You're not waiting. Death, of course, life-changing, and it's reversed. So these are very powerful major arcana cards to signify your life's path, your life's destiny. So pregnancy is definitely, I wouldn't even say on the horizon, I'd say around the corner. I know miscarriage is very, very painful. I understand. But be comforted and know that the spirit of your baby, of your child, is always with you. Okay, I'm going to move on to Butterfly. And again, if anybody feels blessed from the readings, donations are always appreciated. But thank you. And I'm going to move on to Butterfly. Butterfly, what is your question? Oh, and thank you for subscribing. Yes, please like and subscribe. Thank you, Sakshi. Who is coming next in love for you? You're a single Taurus. Okay, let me see. And God bless you, Tessa. Okay. Butterfly. Six of Staffs, Eight of Swords reversed. Oh, the Lovers reversed. Interesting. Single Taurus, Six of Staffs, Eight of Swords reversed, and the Lovers reversed. And of course, the Six of Staffs is also Wands. And that's like acclaim, having your day in the sun, victory, receiving recognition for a job well done. This is about your love life, and that's in the past. The Eight of Swords is reversed. This is about imagining things are worse than they are. Having like roadblocks put in your path when they really don't need to be there. Almost like psyching yourself out. Maybe you're feeling despair about your love life. Maybe you're feeling despondent. Maybe you feel like you're giving up. Nobody's ever going to love you, things like that. This is a little bit more in your mind than reality. And the Lovers being reversed is basically saying that you're letting these fears and doubts cloud your relationship chances. Almost like you're just bringing a little bit too much negativity into your love life. I see what you're saying. You're asking about a significant person, but this reading is almost more of a guide for you that to put your intentions in a more positive place. So when you say you're asking about a significant person, are you saying you're asking about your love life in general? Or are you saying that you have one person in mind that you want to be with? Because this reading seems more like you need to set your intention on the person that you want to attract, and that you need to keep your thoughts and energy in a positive place to attract this person into your life. No, general. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm getting from this reading, especially with the Lovers and the Eight of Swords reversed. Do you resonate with this reading that you're kind of putting yourself into a not really depressed state, but into more of a negative energy rather than positive? That you're going too much within, a little bit more withdrawn, and not really flowing in a positive. Okay. So let me see. It's almost like something needs to change. You know what I'm going to do? I want to do a goddess card reading for you. Because I feel like this is something more where you've lost a little bit of touch in touch with your divine womanhood. So let me draw a goddess card for you. And these are the goddess powers from Colette Baron Reed. I don't know if you can see, but I have several of the goddess readings on my YouTube channel and my Facebook page right now. But I'm going to draw a goddess card for you. If it's upright, then you get, a message. If it's reversed, you get an alignment message, which shows that there's an area in your life where the energy isn't flowing and it needs to be corrected. So let me pull a goddess card for you. Goddess for butterfly. Goddess message for butterfly. Okay. It's Hera. Alliance. Okay. And it's upright, so you get the empowerment message. And this is the message. The Greek goddess Hera, wife of Zeus, Knew intimately that positive alliances lead to great power. At this moment, you're magnetized to receive aid from people who have greater wisdom and can help you to the next level. Perhaps it's a mentor who appears or someone in the know. Making connections with others and finding strategic partnerships are favored right now as you explore the nature of becoming empowered by association. This works well if you have a healthy sense of self worth and if you are able to learn without diminishing yourself in any way. Right now, here it is supporting you to form beneficial alliances for the greater good of all. When called to action or faced with a decision, ask, how does this benefit me and how can I serve the highest good as a result of this connection? You may also be called to give help to another who needs your mentorship. Give freely, for only good will come of it. This is a wonderful time for all manner of connection and collaboration. So that is the goddess message for you today about association. So I'm not sure if this reading your associations and connections is somehow going to bring this significant person into your life. I am kind of sensing that you this will kind of be like in a divine appointment somehow, but I'm not sure, if that resonates with you. But if it does, please let me know. And thank you for joining me today, Butterfly. God bless you. Um, Ifa, is that how you pronounce your name? Ifa? I'm not sure what you mean. DM me for your reading. Do you want me to give you a personal reading? Do you want me to send you a message on Facebook? Okay, and Sakshi, what was it you wanted another reading? Is that it? A question for your career? Yes, Sakshi, you can ask me. Oh, I'll do Sakshi's question. Oh, there are no details for donation? Okay, let me add that, and then I'll pin it. Okay. Oh, I misspelled Gmail. I have to do this again. Figures. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me see. I need a sip of my tea. Okay, there will be your exam in the upcoming month. The exam is, okay, let's see. How will you do on your exam? Sakshi's exam. I'm actually going to clear them a little bit. Okay. See what we have for Sakshi's exam. We have the King of Swords, which would represent the teacher. Five of Staffs reversed. And then the Fool. And the Fool is the major arcana card. So for King of Swords, we have about using your wisdom and your intelligence to create a successful life for yourself. So that right there shows you as a student and your exam. It's a very positive card. For the Five of Staffs or Five of Wands, now that's interesting because it's reversed. And that kind of shows competition, not playing by rules. Because it's reversed, it's almost, there's something negative going on with the testing. I'm not sure where it's almost like there's some energy around you that wants you to fail your test. Does that make sense? Do you feel like there's pressure on you where somebody is like literally trying to get you not to pass your test? Sakshi. And the Fool is basically telling you to be confident in this new journey in your life. I don't see that you feel like you're doing less for that. It's not that you're going to fail your test or anything like that. It's that just continue with what you're doing, be prepared, and I do feel that this will be a successful venture for you, a successful journey, that the Fool is going to lead you into your new path. But I am a little bit concerned about the reverse Five of Staffs. And it's very interesting that would show up when you're studying for this exam. This is about, quarreling and fighting and hassles, people being against each other. So that's why I'm wondering, do you feel like there's somebody who literally wants you to fail? Which, like, who would want you to fail? But does that make sense to you? Yes, I will keep you in my prayers. Do you have family members who might be jealous of your success? Right. I do feel like that there's some people who are jealous that there's something going on. But just be prepared, study, work hard, and I do see that this is going to end in your favor. A family, friend, and friends. Okay. Hello, Calvier. God bless you. Okay. And I will. And when are you taking the test, Sakshi? I don't know why Nightbot freaks out over multiple emojis. I guess only use like one emoji. And Cheryl, you can ask your question. Actually, I think it's Samita who's next. Oh, there's Cheryl. How does Denver feel about you? We'll do Cheryl and then Samita. Yeah, it's actually Samita isn't on the list. Cheryl and Denver. Page of Swords, Seven of Staffs or Seven of Wands, and Two of Staffs or Two of Wands reversed. Okay. So this is how does Denver feel about you? And we have one court card, which is the Page of Staffs. Page of Swords, and that's in the past position. That's pretty much about facing a new challenge, getting new experience in a situation. But combined with the Seven of Staffs, this is more about defending your actions or beliefs, standing strong in your convictions. And the Two of Staffs reversed is refusing to make a decision. So for how Denver feels about you, this pretty much shows that you're waiting for him to come around to a decision and he isn't really going to make one. So it would basically be you waiting and waiting and waiting on him. And it's not positive for a romantic future. How does he feel about you specifically? The romance isn't really in the picture. How does he feel about you? He definitely views you in a positive manner. Right, no communication, okay. But he does view you in a positive manner. But this is something where you would just be waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's really not going to happen. Is it that you've been waiting for him to reach out to you? You said no communication. But I see that this isn't going anywhere. It's stagnant. Basically, you're better off moving on and looking somewhere else. Hey, baby, it's all right. It's okay. Oh, okay. It's all right. That's okay, Bolt. Sit down. It's all right. It's my dog. It's all right. You're welcome, Cheryl. Okay, I want to do Smita. Are you still there, Smita? You haven't been working for the past 11 years and you want to know your financial future. Are you still here, Smita? Okay, Smita. Oh, you are there. Okay, let's do your reading. And also, is Early Bird still here? Okay, so we're looking at career. It's okay, Bolt. Stop, 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 stop. Encouragement cards. Hey, shh, 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 shh. No barking right now. It's okay. Somebody had just come to my door. But my daughter took care of it, but my dog wants to go investigate. It's okay. I'm telling you, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They came to the door. They left. He's very protective. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you can hear him. Okay, financial situations. Financial situations. Oh, Six of Staffs reversed. Queen of Cups upright. Three of Cups. Okay, so Queen of Cups is usually a woman who's very prosperous and blessed. And you said you haven't worked for 11 years. And Three of Cups is also a card that shows, celebration. My dog. So you want to know your future for finances and career. But this reading is very interesting because it's very positive, though it's not exactly speaking about money. It's speaking about blessing, and it's also speaking about blessing with community and with others who you basically work and celebrate with. So you haven't been in work, but are you doing something maybe with friends or in a community, something in a group that you find very satisfying and fulfilling? I think I need more insight on your question. Your career and financial reading for the future. You're not working for the past 11 years. But your reading isn't showing that you're like financially hurting. It's not showing like you're in poverty or anything. Online selling. Okay. So are you starting a new business? Is that what's going on? It's not going good. Okay, I see. No, I think you definitely need to hang in there. So let me see. Because your Queen of Cups and your Three of Cups are very, very positive cards. Okay, let me see. Something more specific. Work-related field. Okay, Two of Coins, reversed. Justice. And Knight of Swords. Okay, so that's interesting. Online selling of women's wear. Now the Justice is a major arcana card. And usually the Justice means like you get what you put into it, which to me means if you're working hard, it's going to pay off. It also pairs with the Knight of Swords in the future. You're in the midst of a project or situation that is very important to you. You know exactly what you want to do and precisely how you're going to do it. You're very single minded right now. Your goal is in sight. So, can you teach dancing or painting? Okay. So, are you asking if you should change career focus? Because what I'm seeing is mostly that if you narrow in on one of these and dedicate yourself and work hard, you will have to wait, but it will pay off. But now are you asking, should you get out of sales and go into something else? Okay, so again, I have the Three of Swords reversed, Two of Coins reversed, but then I have 10 of Coins, which is actually like the happy family is prosperous. I don't know why I had the feeling you were single. Are you single, Smita? Because the 10 of Coins is a card that speaks of marriage and financial blessing, and that's in the future. You're married with 2 kids. Okay. So is this why, do you need to work financially? Or is this more that you're just trying to, because I'm seeing, you know, a happy family, prosperous in the future. Do you have to work, or is this that you want to do something and you're just looking for your passion after 11 years? The Star reversed, 6 of Coins, and 4 of Coins. Your husband's salary is not very good. Okay. You need to work. Well, I do see that in the future, you will be reaching these financial goals. I'm seeing that it's basically what the cards just said, that you need to focus on what you want to do. Focus in on what you want to do. Focus on what you want to do and then apply yourself to it. I actually did draw the 6 of Coins for you, Smita, which does talk about parents giving children money. So for that, I would say yes, there will be a property inheritance that is coming. Do you know exactly what it is that you want to do? I mean, do you like sales, but you just want to do something else because you don't feel it's prospering? Let me see what field, teaching or selling. Are those the basic fields you're interested in? teaching and selling. Okay, Nine of Staffs, the Lovers, and Two of Staffs reversed. But I definitely do see the inheritance from the parents, Smita. And I don't see anything of like, poverty coming in the future. In fact, it's the opposite. I don't see anything specifically saying get out of this field, go into that field. I see that whichever field you stick with and apply yourself, and this is the perfect time to manifest those things, that you will see them come to pass and you will see a change. Okay, so basically just, do your research, look at the pros and cons, and then choose which one is right for you. Okay. And then if you want some more guidance on where you feel your talents are best served, let me know. But I don't see anything in here specifically saying, get out of that field, go into this field, nothing like that at all. And that would have shown up. It's basically saying that whichever field you want, whichever one you feel most drawn to, whichever one you feel most passionate about, choose that. And as long as you work it, it is going to work for you. Okay, so God bless you, Smita. And it is very positive. It is a process, but it is positive. And definitely there's some money coming your way, because the Six of Coins literally shows like an adult figure giving money out. And it's usually the first thing I associate is parent to child. So that's very, very positive. Okay, thank you and God bless you. I'm going to do early bird. You get an opportunity to travel abroad for your studies next year. I know we did this question a little while ago. So let me see what the situation is. I know with COVID, things are tricky all around. So see what's going on for you at this moment. Seven of Coins reversed. Ace of Coins reversed. King of Cups reversed. I'm going to say that the travel is still, God bless you, Smita. I'm going to say that the travel is still on hold based on this reading. Seven of Coins is a card that speaks of reward and blessing and prospering. And it's reversed. It's definitely not what you're looking for. It's really about being discouraged from the results of an endeavor, which, you've worked hard for this and you've wanted to study abroad, and the energy is just not flowing there. And the Ace of Coins would be your new beginning, this great opportunity, but it's not flowing properly. It's reversed. If the Ace of Coins and the Seven of Coins were upright, you would be absolutely going. You would be studying right away, but no, it is definitely reversed. And the King of Cups is reversed, which, of course, cups speak to emotions. But with all three of these cards being reversed, things are not flowing. And you're definitely, it's hard. You're not going to have this emotional outbreak, this celebration that you were looking for. And you're also going to run the risk of focusing so much on not being able to go that you almost become obsessed with the idea that you can't go, that it becomes too much of a negative force. So instead of like, don't let it destroy your outlook. Don't let it destroy your positivity that you're not going. There is going to be a delay, but you have the strength, the wisdom, and the resources to work around it. So focus more on uplifting your own spirits and just getting through this challenging time. And don't let it really take you down or take you into a dark, negative place. But I do see more delays coming. God bless you, early bird. Okay, I believe you're next, JS. Let me check. Yep. JS and then Kalvir. I'm going to do JS and then Kalvir, and then I'm going to take a break. But I will come back later. And I will be coming on every day. So, and remember, donations get preference. So this is my, the second day I've done multiple streams today of simulcasting to Facebook and YouTube. And I'm not exactly sure how to do this and put certain things in both videos. So I will be working on that. But right now I'm going to do JS. Jasprit Core, please check when will your husband, Conwell, do call you and take you back home? He blocked you and left you. Get a reunion or divorce. Okay. Jasprit and Conwell. The Hanged Man. Page of Coins. Eight of Staffs. Okay, well, I can tell you right now that you will have an answer soon. The Hanged Man absolutely shows the position you're in right now of not knowing what's happening, not knowing if you're getting back together or getting divorced, that you're in this waiting period. And this reading is basically not addressing what Conwell Deep will do, it's addressing your answer. And the Eight of Staffs, absolutely in the future position, shows that things are moving speedily to the conclusion of this situation. Now, the Page of Coins is a court card, and that is your current situation. Almost said Wands, yeah, Page of Coins. Okay, let me see. That is kind of interesting to see the Page of Coins and the current position. That's kind of like presenting your position, or is he dating someone else? Let me see. What I was going to say about the Page of Coins is that I feel is speaking about you and your point of view in this split. almost as if you feel that you're ready to speak to your husband, present your case for reconciliation. Um, but you're now asking if he's seeing somebody else. I don't see that he's seeing somebody else, but I'm not seeing his energy flowing towards you for reconciliation. Let me see something else. That's interesting. I was asking how he felt about you. And, oh gosh, dropping my card. I drew the Knight of Cups for the past, Queen of Cups for present, but then reversed Queen of Coins for the future. Which kind of makes me wonder, will he call you? Did money have something to do with the split? Also, it's like a warning to you, not to not to or maybe okay, you know what, hold off on what I just said, what I just asked you. I feel that your relationship with him and where he's coming from is it became stagnant, almost where he feels that you've been focusing so much on other things rather than him, that the relationship isn't really fun anymore. Um, Almost that it's just not fun anymore. I don't see that he's left you for somebody else, but it's become stagnant. Are there children involved? Because this is kind of like what would happen, like when a husband almost loses interest in the relationship because children are involved and it's not what he was expecting, that he feels you've changed, whether that's valid or not. But that's pretty much the sense I'm getting from here. Yeah, I'm not a misunderstanding between you. I'm not seeing a lot of reconciliation in the future, but of course that can change. You know, this is reading the free will for today, but for today, I'm not seeing this reconciliation. You're waiting for him to call you. I don't see those avenues of communication opening up anytime soon. Okay, here's 10 of Swords in the past. The Empress. Do you have children? Wheel of Fortune, which basically means it could go. Well, this is interesting. You said your mother-in-law right when I was drawing the Empress. And then Wheel of Fortune. Oh, your mother-in-law made a misunderstanding between you. Okay. Well, that would make sense. So basically, it's showing that with the Wheel of Fortune, it could go either way. It's almost like a spin of the wheel, what happens. But again, I'm not seeing anything immediate in the realm of reconciliation. No children, okay. Let me see. Okay, so again, yeah, I will get back with you, JS. I don't want to tell you that no, he's not going to come back. You want to wait for him or not? Well, I do feel like if you're waiting, you're going to be waiting for a while. Yeah, none of this is really showing anything very positive. So, but I want you to get back with me tomorrow or, in a couple of days. And I want you to take some time to really think about what you want to happen. I have a situation going on in the other room, so I do have to go. But Colvire, when I come back, I will do you first, okay? Colvire, I'm sorry about this. Dog is finally settled down, but there's something going on up in the other room that I have to take care of. But I will be back. And yeah, it's 12:30. I'm going to come back today about 1. So stick around, subscribe, and I will return. Okay, thank you, Colbert. And I will be here for you, I promise. But I will return, okay? God bless you, everybody. Thank you for joining me today, and I will be back.